Alright, so here I am in Royal Oak at 9 p.m. I was going to do this tomorrow, but I ended up being busy tomorrow, so I don't have time. So I'm doing it tonight. Noodles and Company is not somewhere I've been super stoked on in the past, to say the least. It's just never been a go-to for me. But with that being said, I haven't had it in, years and years and years. It's been years since I've had Noodles and Company. I've had plenty of noodles. So that's what I did. I ordered a bunch of noodles and Company. We're going to try it out, see if I still think it's kind of ass or if it's worth getting again. So that's the moral of the story. Let's get into it. Okay, so I ordered 5 things from Noodles and Company. So I got Cajun shrimp fettuccine, Japanese pan noodles with marinated steak, spicy Korean steak noodles, chicken parm, garlic bacon crunch mac and cheese. They did have some other stuff. I tried to get a good spread of all kinds of stuff. So yeah, we'll see how I'll just pull stuff out of the bag, try it as I pull it out. So let's start with whatever's on the top here. I did get a bunch of forks. Did request that. I'll keep some in here. Not that one. Let's see what's on the tippy top. So maybe this is my Japanese pan noodles. Doesn't say on here. It doesn't look like steak. Maybe it is my spicy Korean steak. Yeah, I think it's spicy Korean steak. And so going off the basis of this is my spicy Korean steak. Yeah, in fact, I'm fairly certain after looking at that. Ramen noodles and a sweet and spicy Korean-style gochujang barbecue sauce with marinated steak, napa and red cabbage, and spinach topped with cucumbers, scallions, and cilantro. But this has broccoli in it. So maybe this is my pan noodles. Fuck, dude. Caramelized udon noodles, sweet soy sauce, broccoli, mushrooms, carrots, black sesame seeds, and cilantro. This is my Japanese pan noodles. Glad we could establish that. Let's get it in shot here. Let's do this. What? Huh? Why is it every time I reach to cancel the tracking, it disappears? No. Let's focus in on that. I don't know what the camera's picking up, but I'm seeing steam coming off that boy. Smells good. Try some here. So, this is definitely sweeter than I expected. I know it says sweet. Definitely sweeter than I expected. The steak is pretty solid. But overall as a dish, I don't hate this. Definitely not in love with it. It gives me hints of public pool. And much like with a lot of my other crazy analogies, I don't really know how to explain it. It's not all that spicy either. It's supposed to be the spicy... No, never mind. It's Japanese pan noodles. And then obviously, you get all the bites with a lot of cilantro. That's very aromatic. But yeah, the Japanese pan noodles, not horrible, but for fuck's sake, not horrible, but if that's like the best thing, we're in trouble. So I'm hoping to pull something better out of that. I will say, the chicken parm on the website looked insanely good. That's kind of the reason I got it. Mainly, I wanted to get some mac and then a good spread of Italian and Asian flavors. The chicken parm, the picture just looks so freaking good. So I'm like, how can I not get that? Yeah, so this is my shrimp. I can see it. This is my Cajun shrimp fettuccine. Escuche, a fettuccine. A fettuccine. There you go. Alright. Let's try this Cajun shrimp fettuccine. Okay. Cajun shrimp fettuccine. Not a lot of Cajun in this. I do love me some shrimp, so the shrimp's good. But if you told me this was Cajun inspired, a Cajun inspired dish, and let me rephrase that. If you didn't tell me this was a Cajun inspired dish and I ate it, I would just think it's like shrimp and pasta. It's fine. I'd say I like it more than the Japanese pan noodles. Not by much though. There's not a lot, like I said, there's not a lot of Cajun flavor. The tomatoes in here are really nice. I like the tomato in here. And it looks like maybe like some Parmigiano on the noodles, but yeah, overall, definitely not super impressed with this one either. I gotta be honest, I'm pretty shocked. I kind of thought I was just gonna come here and just kind of love everything. Because like I said, that was before last time I had this was before I really started being a little more of an adventurous eater. So I kind of thought, I was like, I was just kind of off my rocker back in the day. Turns out I'm not, maybe, potentially. Alright, what do we got next? This is my spicy Korean steak. That I'm sure of. Ooh, this smells good. This smells really good. But yeah, look at that. Shit. I know I read it once, but let's read it again. Oh, I guess I didn't even read the Cajun shrimp fettuccine ingredients. Fettuccine noodles and Cajun spiced Alfredo sauce. Debatable. With shrimp, bacon, and red peppers topped... Oh, maybe that's what I was tasting. The peppers. The peppers were good, not the tomatoes. Really just kind of exposed myself there, but hey, we keep it in. So now my steak... Why am I saying that so weird? Spicy Korean steak noodles. Is this that? What? This is topped with like breadcrumbs though. It's better not be my fucking chicken pot. Why has it got breadcrumbs on it? Ramen noodles, sweet spicy Korean style goju mayonnaise steak, napa, red cabbage, spinach topped with cucumbers, scallions, and cilantro. Interesting. But I know that's... Whatever, it's topped with breadcrumbs, which it really doesn't show that in the picture, but this has to be it. Down the hatch, I guess. Okay. So, the spicy Korean steak, definitely the best one yet. If Trends is anything to go by the set, but we're on the second last one. The last one's gonna be to die for. I think the steak is cooked pretty well, nice, and it's got a good chew to it. You can really taste the gochujang barbecue sauce. That's definitely the prevailing flavor, and it's tasty. It is a little spicy, not that unlike the Japanese pan noodles, but that's okay because those aren't supposed to be spicy. I do like the breadcrumbs on top. That is a nice touch that I'm glad they included, even though it doesn't show it in the picture. But definitely, easily the most flavor-packed one. The barbecue sauce, the steak. I would have liked a little thicker of a noodle with this one. Noodle's a little thin for my liking. Excuse me. But overall, flavor-wise, definitely the best. Definitely the best. We have kind of the two I was looking forward to most. Best for last. Well, potentially best for last. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay, so this is my mac and cheese. So this is, let me go to it. Garlic bacon crunch mac and cheese. Elbow noodles and creamy garlic cheddar sauce with bacon and white cheddar topped with crispy onions, parmesan, and fresh herbs. Then I also got some parmesan crusted chicken to top it off with. We'll say it does look far more bland. Dude, I think they just gave me straight up regular mac and cheese, if I'm being honest. Because I'm not seeing any of those ingredients in here. What the fuck? But find out. This is straight up mac and cheese. They fucked up. This is straight up mac and cheese. They definitely did. This is not what I ordered. So I'm going to take it for what it is. But be pissed while I do it. The mac and cheese is not very good. It's not very cheesy. Not very creamy. Like it doesn't, it's like, I'm seeing cheese sauce on the bottom, but I don't see much on the noodles. It doesn't even hold a candle to Chick-fil-A mac and cheese. The chicken, pretty dry, not all that flavorful. Honestly, now that I thought this out, I think just because it's so simple in flavor, I think it's like not, I still think the pan noodles are the least best, and this one's one step above that. But I would say this one's the least impressive, if that makes sense. I guess I'm just a man of simple pleasures. There's a train blasting. I didn't even know there's... Can you guys hear that? Yeah, you can hear that. But yeah, just definitely least impressive. And a little extra pissed that I didn't get what I fucking ordered. God's sake, it's just plain mac and cheese. Good thing I got the chicken on there. I was hesitant to do that, but they just fuck it up like that. Alright, last but not least, the one I've been looking forward to the most. Hopefully it's... Oh, it's in a different container even this time. Ain't no round dish, despite the picture online. The chicken parm, baby. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, that looks good. Ooh, yeah. It's the Ouya. R.I.P. the Ouya Council. JK, it was just a glorified Android gaming device. Let's try this chicken parm. Ooh, it's got tube noodles, I guess, for lack of a better term. We'll say the picture online definitely looked better than it actually looks in person. But what do you expect, you know? There we go. There we go. The chicken parm. It definitely looked better on the website than it tastes in person. It's pretty freaking bland. I'm not getting a lot of flavor out of this thing at all. Maybe a little bit of the tomato sauce. But that's about it. Everything else is I'm just kind of chewing mass. Even the chicken, there's not a lot of flavor to the chicken. I guess there's some with the cheese, but overall, this is probably like the most flavorless dish I've had yet, which is so disappointing. So definitely, I would say this is the first one I'd classify outright as an L. The other stuff, the Japanese pan noodles, I can be like persuaded as a W. This one, I don't know if I could be persuaded as a W or not. All right. So, Noodles and Company, what do we think? Well, I think I'm shocked by this. I was expecting to come here and just be like, man, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking back then. All this food's good, yada, yada, yada. Rada, rada, rada. But I was wrong. I kind of stand by my original statement of from less informed years that Noodles and Company is not all that good. The Japanese steak, the Korean steak, is easily the best, the most flavorful, spicy a little bit. That is like the only one I think I can confidently say is just straight up good. Everything else is mid to slightly below mid, or flavorless, which is crazy to me. Like I said, I thought I was gonna fucking love all this. This is like good food typically. Well, it's like the dishes are. I don't know where I'm going with that. But like, I don't know, just like I'm shocked by this. I'm very shocked. This is one instance where I'm not happy to be proven wrong. I thought this food was gonna be good, and I was just misinformed all these years. Guess I was cooking even back then. Noodles and Company. Still not one of my favorites. It hurts to say that because I'm so surprised, but that's the way it is here on Milkman Channel. We take things as they come. We do things as they do. I'm just kind of spouting and rambling, not making any sense. So yeah, if you think I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear that. Or if you think I'm right, let me know. But other than that, thank you for watching this video. Make sure to hit that like button and then hype me up while you're at it. That'll pop up once you automatically like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for all your food and gaming needs. Would love to see you at other videos. But that's all I got for today, for tonight. Noodles and Company. I maintain it's a miss. It's a miss. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.